Hello and welcome back to my little corner on the internet where I like to talk about some health shit and some witchy shit. I'm so glad that you are here. I appreciate everybody who stops by and says hi or likes, comments, subscribes, or shares, any of that. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys are doing what you need to do to stay healthy so you can be alive. That includes like wearing a mask, washing your hands, practicing social distancing. I don't understand why that stuff is so hard. I've been doing quarantine since before quarantine was cool. And people are saying, wearing a mask infringes upon my civil rights and stuff like that. Well, and then they say that people who are like immune compromised or in the vulnerable population, well, they just shouldn't go out, you know. Okay, then you're infringing upon my right to actually like go grocery shopping or go anywhere because you don't want to wear a mask. It's a piece of fabric. As kids, we always dressed up, you know? It's almost Halloween season. Why not take that as an opportunity to say, I'm going to dress up as an adult? Not like dress up as an adult, put on an adult costume, but yeah, I don't get it. So I ask you to please wear a mask. Please think of your fellow humans. That would be great because a lot of us in the vulnerable population have a lot to offer society, but we can't really do it if we're dead. Just like with the economy. We can't really have an economy if we're all dead, right? I thought so. I thought that was accurate, but apparently I am not the one making the decisions. I'm kind of glad I'm not, because then I would be facing all the scrutiny and pushback from people who say it infringes upon their rights. You know. But let's get down to today's affirmation divination. It's I do everything in life with passion. And it matches one of my tattoos. It says, I'd rather lose myself in passion than lose my passion. And throughout my life, my passion has pretty much stayed the same. As a kid, I wanted to be a lawyer so I could help to provide protection for those that don't have a voice of their own. That includes like animals, children, and the environment. I blame that on my hippie roots, where humanitarian, where we cared about people and animals and the environment, you know. I know that there's some controversy in it, but as a kid, I used to go to like Earth Day events and stuff like that, and it's just, why don't we take care of everyone, you know, and not in like the mobster way, but in a way where we can all have what we need. But we can't do that, sadly. And it really is sad. So I have taken it upon myself to start learning how to garden. I have carrots, tomatoes, what else? Lettuce, spearmint, some potatoes, and a couple other things. So it's like, since the world seems like a swirling dumpster fire sometimes, I want a homestead. You know, it's safety for me. It makes me feel like I don't have to rely on a society that would rather see me as expendable, basically, you know. But this morning, I went into pulling that divination with the idea of, okay, what do I need to do or center myself today? Because I have quite a few things that I need to do. Because I'm having surgery later on this week. So I have some emails that I have to send out. I have to go to the post office because apparently my neurologist, who didn't even know that I had scoliosis, or congenitally narrowed spinal canal, she can't see my MRI images or the notes for it. which are kind of important because all of this is compressed. And it goes down here, and it goes down my back. So I have to mail that out because I have to do everybody else's jobs. So, and I also found out that I was supposed to get a blood test done like shortly after I started one of my medications, and that was never ordered. This is why I read that little pamphlet that comes with my medications. Some doctors say, that makes you a hypochondriac, you know? No, it doesn't. It makes me a well-informed patient who can make her own decisions. Who actually has a brain, who can understand logic and reasoning. I may not have a law degree, so I can't practice law, but I do have a master's degree in clinical psychology, and I've read several research studies, and I know how to conduct studies. So, when they tell me I'm a hypochondriac, it's like, no, it's my body. I live in this. I've lived in this body for quite a long time, and I know when things are wrong. So, yeah, and I also caught my local VA clinic in another line yesterday. This is also why I am so glad that I bring somebody with me to my appointments. Should not be the case, you know, but I found out that according to my local VA clinic, they offered me counseling in July, or at least ordered a referral for it, because when I was in the service, I was sexually assaulted pretty badly. I was recovering from back surgery at the time, so that made it even better. So my OBGYN surgeon talked to the clinic yesterday, or the other day before my consult yesterday, and yeah, she said, yeah, they said that they offered you counseling services back in July. No, they didn't. They offered me an ENT consult, but not for that. I ended up getting 2 things for hearing exams for 2 different locations. I got an eye exam. My glasses won't be here until sometime next year. So I'm gonna try to bottle up all my passion, tone it down a little bit so it can be better received by my intended target. And yeah. So once again, thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. I really appreciate you accompanying me on this journey of exploration, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video.